Hello and welcome to Gamber Nation, my fellow citizens. I'm Jackie and I'm glad you're here. We're playing Fallout 4 and I had intended fully on continuing on my way merrily back to Diamond City to pick up where I left off and take the trail there, but as I stepped outside, this shooting happened. I've already taken his clothes and the various things off this dead person and started this conversation with these people saying he was a synth. So I decided to click on the camera.
What happened here?
And have you come with me.
Poor Sammy got snatched up by the Institute. Then those bastards send this low-rent double in his place. It's pathetic. They didn't make it 2 days before everyone realized something was wrong with him. Then we made the call, and here we are. Speaking of which, I gotta figure out where this body needs to get dumped. Why don't you get going?
Okay.
Another synth spy taken care of. Jeez, it's been a long day.
Well, I already know what a synth is, and I don't think he's a murderer.
All right, I'm going.
You stay close to you and yours now. They start acting weird. You get that gut punch that says they've been replaced, you'll know what to do.
The Institute and their synths. Not so scary now, huh?
Yeah. Well, I wonder if Sean is going to end up... I don't know. I think everything comes back to that baby being something, right? As I was saying...
Unless you want a hurting, move along.
What's
Hey.
going on?
You eyeballing me? Meat?
Why does he have a name? Don't mind me. As long as he's already dead. Do-do-do. You didn't see nothing. Oh, it's a dead end. No wonder he got mugged. Okay, and
You
now we'll
eyeballing
start.
me?
As you can see, I still have McCready, although I have made a decision. Part of the reason why I was heading back to Diamond City is because I have decided I don't like McCready very much. What are these things? Well, as long as I'm here, let's go into Old State House. I don't know what any of this is. Since Nick has glitched so desperately bad and that I lost him as my companion, and I'm having a
Your
hard
buddy
time getting him
McCready's
back.
got a rep here in Good Neighbor. Bad attitude. Good aim.
He does have a nasty attitude. I don't think I'm going to enjoy McCready at all. But I have decided that I am going to go back to Diamond City and see if I can't pick up Nick. Well, all of this is stealing, so this isn't doing me any good. Pick up
What,
Nick.
Good Neighbor ain't good enough for you? Go check out Covenant. Heard that place is all kinds of fancy.
Yay. Map update, map update. Nothing. Who are
What,
you?
Dry? Head over to the third rail.
Well, this is all stealing, so I'll come back later. Yeah, I've decided what I want to do in this episode. And I keep starting saying it and I never quite finish. I'm going to go back and try to get Nick. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm going to fast travel back to Diamond City. I may pick up McCready again later for different reasons, and seeing what happens. He likes me being kind of a
Haven't
negative.
been to Diamond City in years, but I'll tell you, nothing's changed.
And I just don't know that I would naturally go to that. So I have a feeling he won't like me for very long anyway. I don't know what happens when a companion decides they don't like you anymore. Do they leave? I don't know. Anyway, I think I'm not as far away
You
from...
and your mercenary friend keep your guns in your pants. Capiche?
Gabish. I'm going to show you what I mean. This is where Nick bugged out, disappeared, and when I tried to pick him back up and actually used a PC code to teleport him to me, he was busy. I could not interact with him, and he went in here and started talking to Piper. Let's see if I can get him back.
Well,
well.
I kind of miss
Mickey
him.
Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, Piper?
See?
You, me, and hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
I don't know, but I want Nick back, that's for sure. How do I get Nick? All right, I'll talk to you. I was too late. Where do
you want me to start? The part where Kellogg turned out to be working for the Institute? Or the part where he told me they have Sean?
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
the next part.
But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
He's dead.
Whatever you're thinking, it doesn't matter. He's dead.
Yeah, I knew he wasn't gonna go quietly the moment I saw him.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
Right. I don't know. So what now?
So, what now?
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
I have his
You're
brains.
talking crazy here, Nick. Got
I
a
think.
fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den.
I was just there.
Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
Dr. Amari? That's a good
I hope
idea.
you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but
I'll
what
get
choice do
over
we
it.
have?
It's just
We got no
gray
leads,
matter.
nothing.
Little
That old merc's
blood.
brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
I already have something.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Time
Whether
to buy a
we're
ticket.
riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so who's coming with you?
I have to go to the memory den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
Yes. No, I don't want McCready. I want Nick. Oh, I'm so glad they give you all
It's
these
you and me,
choices.
Let's get
McCready
going.
can. Deal. I'll send him McCready. Everybody can have a party at Sanctuary Hills. Yes.
Don't worry. We're going to get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
Achievement
While you two are
unlocked.
out, I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be here if you need me. And by the way, at some point, you owe me an interview. I want to hear how this whole story got started.
I think she was talking to me, not Nick. Does that mean I have Nick back? See ya, McCready. Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Let me know if there's anything I
just
can
wanna
do
see
to
him
lighten
leave.
the load. Or, you know, if
Yay!
you need anything proofread.
Well, what do we do now? I feel like a different person now that Nick is back. That whole thing. And had I known that this is all there was to it, I would have just kept him. I would have gotten him. But I was afraid it was like one more step further in that I wasn't ready for. Turns out I'm totally ready, so I'm glad I did it. And I have these like other
Most
two
folks are just
companions.
looking for
I don't
a
know what I'm
hand.
supposed to do with now. They're
All
just
we gotta
hanging
do
out at
is
Sanctuary Hills. They don't care, right? They're just characters in a game. They're not real.
Even good people do crazy things when they're scared.
Only
Ought to
Nick
be
is
Diamond
real.
City's motto.
Nick is real. Okay. If we're just going to talk to Amari, I probably don't need my power armor. Let's take a look at data because I did pick up a new quest, but it doesn't always automatically see. Oh, listen to Silver Shroud, and I already kind of heard it, but we're going to do that, and I'll listen to the Silver Shroud while I'm in there. Let me check my health and stuff. I think I'm good. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. I don't think I ever gave McCready any weapons or anything, so there he is.
What?
See ya. Okay, let's
Park
go.
the car in the yard? How about I hammer you in the heart with a haymaker?
I did not make fun of your accent, so I don't know why you're taking up some attitude with me. Map again. Back to Good Neighbor. Well, what do you think of that? Yes. Yes, we will go back to Good Neighbor, just where I came from.
Good.
So
neighbor.
if I had,
Lowest place in the Commonwealth. Everything not nailed down rolls through here at some point.
if I had just kept Nick and kept moving along this train of thought, I would have ended up back here and back to the memory den and probably met that ghoul anyway, but still. It's funny how it all works out, isn't it? Here we go. Let's go in. I think I picked up a better helmet and I keep forgetting to swap it out. I think I did. Somewhere I picked up a... Can I wear my Silver Shroud armor under... Nope. And then it takes everything else off. Out of curiosity, though, let's just take a look. That's kind of fun. Okay, I'll stop playing around and get back to it. Okay, I need my... let's see, I have a thing I like to wear this undershirt because it's luck. And leg, chest, arm, leg, arm. Okay, I'm good. I guess I don't have a helmet like I thought I did.
Well, well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Oh, Nick, you
Amara's
dog!
downstairs, you big flirt.
So, Nick can be with the ladies, hey? I wonder if he needs batteries. If you know what I mean. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Taking our time.
Dr. Amari?
Yes, I take it this isn't a social call.
Let Nick
This
explain.
one's all yours, Nick.
We need a memory dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Well,
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who could make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this.
yeah.
So do we.
You tell her,
Fine.
Nick.
I'll take a look, but no guarantee.
Gosh, I hope I have it with me.
Do you have it with you?
I think so.
Here's
Yes.
what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait, that's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Is Nick compatible? Go on.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him.
No, it'll make him a bad guy.
An incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
I just got him back. Well,
Hey, I appreciate this, Nick.
let's skip on to that part.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine.
Good thing I went and got him. That was
If I
my
start
instinct.
cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
That was
Let's see here.
my intuition telling me Nick and I were
need
meant
you
to be
keep talking
together
to me,
as
Mr.
partners.
Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of.
Oh, shoot.
The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Well, now what?
Tell me you have a way past this, Doctor.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr.
Sure.
Valentine into the memory lounge.
What the hey?
Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Sure. This'll be fun.
All right, let's get started.
Let's
Just
do
sit
it.
down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, sit. You know what I find totally fascinating? Well, I guess I would have just had to go. I mean, why he glitched and Nick and everything. Oh, anyway, it doesn't matter. It's all working out now, so.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there.
I can't move or
We're going to
anything,
load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Okay. Oh, I hope they don't show them doing horrible things to Sean. That'll be nasty. I don't want to see that part. The probing and the dissecting and stuff.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories
Explore
are quite
Kellogg's
fragmentary.
memories.
I'll try to step you through the intact
I hope
memories.
they're not too bad. I
and
mean, he
hope
was
we
somebody's
find
son.
one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
Okay. I don't know what I'm doing.
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
This is kind of cool. It's quiet, though. What am I supposed to do with it?
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Am I supposed to be doing something? I'm confused. Nothing's happening. Oh, am I walking? Oh, I'm walking. I'm following. Am I following? Okay, here's one. Am I supposed to go over to that memory? I don't. Oh!
And that makes it official, folks. The final vote count.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
I told you he was somebody's son. I mean, nobody starts out a bad guy.
Which means that as of this moment, we are all citizens of the new California Republic.
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
I'm sure that's gonna take
Oh, look, we get to.
for a lot of people.
Can I take that truck?
What a joke. What's it mean, Mom? Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to
Connie.
keep them safe. Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good
You
old
must
days.
have gotten teased.
Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Because that
Listen
dad's
to
not
me,
a
Connor.
cliche or anything.
You take this. You're old enough. You're the
Yeah.
man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy.
You're a good
And
boy.
all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands.
Is
You
any of
need
his...
to learn to use it if you're...
Okay, I'm gonna access the
Dummy
memory.
back then. What did I know about how the world worked?
I'm
I
not
think
sure if
now
this is
she
important.
wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
Nope, because you're dad.
I will, Mom. I promise.
Okay, and this is where I'm not sure if
We'll
I'm...
let you down.
I mean, I already
always
accessed
been my
Mom.
good.
Mom knew how it was.
Yeah, okay, we're done there.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
No, it isn't. I'm
There
looking at the
appears to
time.
be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
This is pretty cool. Oh. How do I get over there? Did I just come from there? Okay, so it's this one. I think we have time for one more memory. Me.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that
Get a
you're
look at
happy,
him before
but,
you got all cybernightified.
you don't really believe it. Focus on that petty bullshit or next job or whatever.
He had hair and stuff. Kind of looks like Elvis.
It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand that's what happiness felt like.
That's pretty deep, Kellogg.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now with the baby?
Aww.
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance.
Mary!
Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her.
Nope.
Not for 1 second.
Nope. I gotta agree with him
I
on
finally
that
got
one.
steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure
it doesn't
these
even
guys
look
know
like
what they're
him,
doing?
does it?
They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in.
Sarah.
I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been
What a
happier than
jerk.
she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never
Sarah,
worried about
run.
it before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her.
Yeah,
And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great
I didn't
here.
even recognize him.
See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe.
These memories take a long
I
time.
promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see.
He's lying.
That's
He's
okay.
lying.
Let's keep looking.
Okay.
I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
We'll keep looking. But not now. Right now, I'm going to pause, get some fresh tea,
It's
and
gonna
come
be
back.
fine. You'll see.
And we're going to keep digging through some
We
memories.
don't know anybody
So,
here. And now,
let me
with the
pause,
baby?
though.
Come on.
Because they're jabbering. These memories, I get the impression they're going to take a little bit of time to walk and make my way through. So let's pause for now. And I say thank you so much for sharing Fallout 4 gameplay and a cuppa, and for hanging out with me while we continue the quest to find Sean. Come back soon. I will see you then. Bye-bye. Yeah, these are a lot of memories. He's a long-winded guy. For a guy who doesn't talk much, like, normally in his memories. Ooh. Jeez, I almost spit out my tea. Shouldn't we be going down in the vault?
Oh god, oh god.